dime bitches and they in vogue. Tryna find me a bitch that no one knows. I'm tryna find me a bitch that no one knows. You see that bitch right there, she fuck OVO. You see that bitch right there, she fuck Romeo. Tryna find me a bitch that no one knows. I'm tryna find me a bitch that no one knows. Jumping at that coupe, pulling out smooth. I'm not afraid to lose. I'll put you on the news. Titties on the FaceTime, let him out. Block him, erase him, let me know. Shawty hopping that Bentayga, it's time to go. When I put you in the latest, make sure you know. I'm quick to book a flight. I'm not new to the game. That pussy getting tame. Go public on the lanes. I bought it, say that name. Alexander McQueen. Rolex, whoa, whoa. Hot on froze. 10 white toes. It's hot out here, I've hit my lows. Yeah, leverage in the bag. Your best friend was trash, trash, trash. Get gone like the flash, flash, flash. Let's add and subtract math. I see that you look at these VVVVs. Let's get you APs for me. I know that you kiss and tell. Who's someone that we can tell? You need a real nigga in your life. I come in like a thief in the night. 2 phones on the stereotype. Mama know me, I'm picky who I like. It's not a fake bitch in sight. Coming like a thief in the night.
Hold up on my phone. 16 missed calls. Sorry I was busy, but I missed y'all. If you see me ballin' in my pitch ball, all my niggas ballin' like I'm Rich Paul. Skirt up in the Audi, I'm a lift dog. All your bitches do Pilates when you rich dog. So if she can't pop a squat, then that's a rip off. Keep it CDG, all niggas ripped off. And your nigga Ben, I think that he the only one. That nigga matches fitted with some Jordan 1. If it ain't Issy, then miss me. New old and who blows. A bad bitch for chrome toes. And we shoot movies, not photos. She not in it for the fame. Nobody know her name.
Jumping at that coupe, pulling out smooth. I'm not afraid to lose. I'll put you on the news. Titties on the FaceTime, let him out. Block him, erase him, let me know. Shawty hopping that Bentayga, it's time to go. When I put you in the latest, make sure you know.
What up, chat? What up, what up, what up?
Alright, babe. Oh, alright, babe. Please show me a sign, babe. Wish I had more time, babe. Alright, babe. Busy all the time, babe. Too late to reply, babe. Put me to the test. We young, but we pay bills. Please don't make a mess. I don't do good with spills. Lately, I've been stressed. Been even a drill.
Happy Thursday.
No regrets when it's real.
Over.
You are
No trades over. Oh shit, no, I lied. One trade. Late Asian. About it. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me like 2 seconds, chat. Hold on. Let me just start the tune call up. 2 seconds. Two seconds. 1, 2. Boom. Boom. Alright, cool. What's going on, chat? How y'all doing today? Good morning. Oh, you're alive and waiting? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live. All right. Oh, all right. All right. You took any trades today, Don? I had an Asian session trade of Wix. Not really anything. Just 10 pips, break even. It wasn't much. That's about it though. I attempted a data runner. Price at break even. Chat. What do you got going on today? What do you have going on today? You have 8 a.m. You have news at an hour. This is gonna be interesting. I definitely need breakfast and food before then. So remind me to go at around like 7:50 or something. 7:45. I'm gonna grab some food at that time. But interest rates for the pound yen. Interest rates huge. So it might be priced in, to be honest with you. Look how much prices already moved. But who knows? All right, we don't know if it's gonna be priced in or not. I guess we'll never know. And we'll never know. GP interest rates at 8 a.m. Eastern. Trade safe, chat. Trade safe at 8 a.m. Eastern. All right, don't try to force anything. Don't try to take any impulse entries. Careful. I know that's when a lot of people like to, they like to over leverage, and they like to have buy stops and sell stops, playing that risky frisky game. You can do all you want, but I'm telling you guys, just be careful with interest rates, because you don't know what can happen. They're expected to keep the same rates, and off of what I see here for the past couple of months here, or days to weeks, we've been bullish for the most part. So if they're keeping the same rates, technically price should continue to push up, but who knows? Who knows? Might be unexpected rate cuts, or who knows? But what I do see today, starting off with the weekly on GJ, from the technical aspect of it, is that we are bearish, and my next target for GJ is going to be 153.179 here. The day time, for whoever in this case, closed bullish yesterday, creating a minor level of support right around here. So you would then expect price to drive up, right, to towards the top of the range again that it created. So this is the resistance, this support. If price is closing bullish on support, you would now expect price to continue up towards the top of the range, right? But with the way price is moving here, until if you're able to come down and break these lows here of the day, then high chance for price to drive down. But if price respects the previous day low, which is this bullish kind of low here, price should be able to drive up to flip bullish at any given point. So technically my bias is bullish today, technically. But if I'm looking for buys today, I probably want to see if we could break above this range here. This would be my buys above 156.357 here. Buys would be above there, going up towards the next range. And then sells for me would be if we were to come down and break below. I guess that day low is what you're looking at, right? But even that day low isn't that great enough for positions. You would probably want a small time frame analysis and small time for confirmation. In that case, for me, this support right here would need to be broken here, because below there is your next clean traffic level, I guess. Or honestly, this isn't clean traffic at all. Or even like below here. Let's see below here. Let's see how below here looks. How big is this range here? 18, 33, not bad. This range ain't bad here. This mid range right here, it's an 18 pip range going down. You probably need a closure below there for anything to occur. And even if so, you have a support right here as well. That price has just tapped there. So let's see, from here to here, that's gonna be around 16 pips. And if you don't want that, then you have from here to here, which is around 17 pips. And if you don't want that, then you have from, I guess, here to here. But like, this is your ugliest range, I guess you can say. This isn't that clean in this area. But let's see. Okay, support formed. If you flip bearish, you should be able to drive down towards next support. The next support is gonna be somewhere around here, these levels here. Okay, let's see chat. We might get some sells here actually. Below 155, 526 here, or 256 here, coming down towards next support. But aside from that, moving on to gold here. Gold for the weekly is looking like we are bearish. We have came down, tapped the target pretty much. We came down, tapped 1758. I think it was yesterday, I believe. That was our analysis for the week, right? That level support there, with the fact that price closes bearish at resistance at the beginning of the week. creating a resistance here, coming down to retest the lows around these areas right here. Tapped it perfectly to the T. Analysis was done on Monday on stream. On the day time frame closed bearish yesterday, so I am bearish today. Price also has no bottom wick here, so I would expect price to flip bearish at any given point here to drop down to fill this wick and potentially fill the next ranges coming down here. So I am looking for sells today on gold here, coming down towards next support, which is going to be around like 17.55 mark. So if I'm looking for sells today, let's see, where can we get sells on? I want to say below here. Below here, below 1770 we've been ourselves, coming down towards next support, which is going to be around 1762, 1764, around these areas right here. Here, this support around these levels here. Those probably be my sells for the session if I'm looking for sells today, right, chat? But that's about it. That's about it. Below 1769, coming down towards 1761 to around a 75 pip range, I believe. Yeah, 75 pip range going down there. So that's interesting. And then buys, obviously you need a range 2 breakout. I guess you have a range 1 right here. I guess you could say you have a range 1 right here, and then you have a range 2 right here. But technically buys will be above here, going up towards next resistance now. 1 hour candle just closed bullish here above the range here. This is interesting actually. Wow, this is a range 2 breakout. Next resistance you can say is gonna be around, I guess you have a resistance right here. That price is still below here. I want to see if we can break above there. I think the extra cherry on top in this trade here is if we break above this resistance here, then you can actually drive up towards the next resistance, which is gonna be somewhere around these levels right here. So let's see, chat. I probably will wait for that to occur. And GJ buys for range 2 breakouts would probably be, I mean, that'll be a while. That'll be a while from now at least. That'll be after we create a range here and then create another range. Or this will be range 1, I guess. This range right here. At the range 2 would be wherever. Let's say right here. Buys would probably be and something above like 155,900 or something. So not interested in buys yet until we actually do something like that. But for now, I guess range 2 break will be above like 156, 357. So not bad. Chart's not looking bad. You have news in about an hour here. This is gonna be an interesting day. We should be able to catch them today. I don't want to promise anything, but I am likely, well, I had a chance we'll get an opportunity today. If anything, a lot of opportunities today. So don't get any FOMO. Wait patiently. Yeah, I have a lot of time left in the day, in the session, and also in the week. All right, chat. That is my analysis. That is today's focus. That is today. Now that we have that analysis, we have all that done. What do you do now? Simple. The easiest part in trading, waiting. For some people, the hardest part. But if you make it easy for yourself, you make it easy for everyone else around you too. Or the easier you make it for yourself, the easier it is to get through. All right. So simple. How long you wait after news to take trades? Probably the next 15-minute candle. The good thing about news is that it's at 8 a.m. So you have the whole hourly to take positions before the 9 a.m. 4-hour candle closure, which is perfect. Go fake go back into the range. Potentially. Yeah, that'd be lovely. And we are bearish today, right? Technically. Come on, chat. I just messed with my phone layout. Hold on. There goes there. No, I thought I'd be famous. I thought I'd be cool. Hard. hold on. There goes there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I had to edit my work layout for my phone. That's about it. You just have that on your phone? Yes, set that on every day. I have a thing automatic does it for me every day at 6:30. My stream starts technically. I have it on work mode, and therefore the only apps that show is my Gmail, MT5, TradingView, and that's about it. Are you close to standard service? Hell no, brother. Hell no, brother. I've taken no trades this week, basically. So far. But hopefully we get something right now, today. It's only available on iPhone, I think. I think so too, man. I think Samsung has some, or Android has something else, but I don't know. I know nothing about Android. Don, does your range 1 and range 2 start from above, below your bias, or your bias? It starts at the most recent rejection of support level, so it will start right here. It wouldn't start anywhere here. It will start right here for me. Like if I need bias, if I want bias today, I would need a range 2 breakout starting here. So range 1 would be wherever. Let's say here. That the range 2 would be here. It wouldn't be this. It'll be the most recent level where price actually reverses rejecting. So this is the price has been on down like price obviously was downtrend here, but I already created a range 2 here. So this is whatever now. Price went up already, right? That's whatever. Range 2 already happened. This would be something else though. This is like price on a downtrend. Now you need a range 2 breakout from the current standpoint, or not the current reversal point of our prices. Where's TP? For what? There's no positions for what? How do you set that up? iPhone. It's a focus mode. Chat, who caught gold with us yesterday? We called, well, we broke down the whole entire position. Sorry, this is a repeat question, but can you explain why is the daily bias bearish when daily candle is bullish? It is down to weekly candle. Thanks. No, brother. Let's watch this again. The current daily candle right now, as you speak, is bullish. I'm talking about the. See how the current daily candle right now is bullish? You're asking that question. You're asking if like, why is my bias bearish when it's bullish? This is a perfect example. This is the same example as today, probably. Watch this. Previous daily candle. We never go off the current candles. You hear that? For the bias. We go off the previous daily candle. We never go off the current daily candle because the current daily candle is still open, right? It's still open, so it doesn't make sense to go off the current daily candle. Why? Because it's a current day. It doesn't make any sense. You go off the previous candles because you understand that, for example, let's just pretend that this is a 30-minute time frame and not the day time frame. Let's just erase the memory for a second. If this is a 30-minute candle and it closed bearish like this, what would you expect the next 30-minute candle to do? You would expect it to go down. The current, you would expect it to go down as long as it respects the previous 30-minute candle high, right? So therefore, it will make sense on the day time frame as well. As long as the daily candle respects the previous daily candle high, price should come down, tap the next support, which is down here. So that's why my bias is bearish, because this day candle could literally go all the way up and not break the highs to flip bearish and continue down, which we have seen plenty of times on and off stream, right? So that's what I mean by the current, by my bias is bearish off of the daily time frames. And that's how we judge any other candle in any other situation. 30. Cool. Was that GG? Yes, that's Phil. Did I give you guys a Derek? Wait, yes, are you guys talking about gold or GJ? Bro, what is daily candle? Previous daily candle is bullish. The previous day candle on GJ is bullish. But yeah, as long as you respect those lows, price should be able to flip up to continue up. Sells in this case would be sells are already a range to breakout here. But I'll probably want to see if we can break below like 155, like 900-ish, 154, 900-ish levels. Because there'll also be a day count break on top of that for price to drop down towards 154, 740. I was asking about gold. Yeah, the previous day candle is bearish. So we're bearish today. Right? Price has no bottom wick, first of all, on this current candle. So as long as price respects this kind of high, price should technically flip bullish at any given point to drive down. Obviously that's not good. That's not good enough for us to keep sell positions. So you probably want to drop down to a small time to look for those positions. In this case, for me, on a small time from the ranges form this, and that in that case, sells would be below 1769 for me, 0.556, coming down towards 1761. Are onion plays valid within range 1, or do you only look for once you broke? It's valid in range 1 going with the bias. Chat, the bias, so you gotta understand things. These are all different, chat. Bias, entry, and setup are all completely different things. All different. The bias is whatever day candle is. The entry type is, or stop, the setup type is the overall structure of price, where price is closing. Is it closing above the range, below the range, fake go back into the range, whatever the setup type is, right? The entry type is, for example, flip and enter on the flip of the candle, enter on a break of the previous candle low, enter on the starter play, whatever it is they enter off of. So those are three completely different things. So onion plays would be valid if entry and, or sorry, onion play will be valid if the entry and the bias is valid as well. You want all three things to align, right? So you have bias and setup, entry, completely all three different things. So you know, why would you want to sell down for one thing when you can sell down for all three things that line up together? So you can have the onion play, but the onion play goes under the setup. The onion plays a setup, right? So then you need a bias going along with that setup. You need price to, you know, you need that wherever the onion is going towards to match with the bias. And once that's matched with the bias, it will make sense. Now you gotta look for an entry. Does the entry make sense? Are you entering to flip the candle? Are you entering to break of the highs? You know, whatever it is, off of the onion play. Capiche? Because look at this. Let's say, for example, today, you know, for example, the day count today is bearish, right? If you want the onion play, you probably want the onion play somewhere around here at this resistance, right? Going with the bias. So if you have the onion play being a bearish onion, and you also have a bias going with the bias, that's to be perfect. All you need to do now is wait for an entry type. The entry type could be either like, you know, you come down to break the lows and that's your entry, or you flip on this candle after creating a nice top wick being formed for price to drop down, right? So there's plenty of ways to enter, or even like you can get the onion play, and on top of that you can get the starter play. You can get a 15-minute you know, bullish channel closure at support, creating a minor support there, and the next candle decides to come down to break the lows. That'll be the starter play coming down towards the 1769.556, right? So they're all completely three different things. They're not the same. It's a lot more in depth. Money's been asked predicted GJ to 1.5 to 1.53 area. Yeah, that's the next target. Yeah, the first target we mentioned on Monday was around like 154, 155, and the next target was gonna be 153 if we're able to, you know. I think what we need though first is we need to break this day of lows here for that to happen, because we have a day left in the week, right? We're bearish though. Third minute just broke the lows here, chat. You have about a minute here for a 15 closure. I think I want a 3-minute closure back into the range here. So on GJ, we don't need a range 2 breakout for buys because previous day candle is bullish. The previous day candle is bullish, yeah. So you need, if you're looking for sells, you need a range 2 breakout. But if you're looking for buys, you don't need a range 2 breakout. You can enter off the whatever initial ranges it is. But again, just because it's set in stone like that, from the way I explained it initially, the range 1 range 2 breakout doesn't mean that every single thing will be like valid. You know, it comes down to just what do you prefer. It's like anyone in the chat, for example of that would be like, anyone can have a closure above the range. Anyone can have that closure above the range that, you know, and you're looking for buys, not going towards next resistance. But the question comes down to, is that something you're comfortable taking? Is there anything that's bothering you within that trade, right? How heavily is a current 30-minute candle, or how heavily is a 30-minute time frame? How heavily is a 15-minute time frame? How heavily bearish is it? How heavily bullish is it, right? It comes down to comfortability at the end of the day. So comfortability. So yeah. So for me today, like buys for me on GJ, technically you can take them anywhere on the off the fact that, you know, you don't need a range 1 range 2 breakout because it's going with the buys. But personally, I'll prefer to take them above this range here, above 155,500. Because since the 30-minute time frame is heavily bearish, like heavily bearish, I will at least to go with the day bias, I would want price to break off the most recent range, and that's gonna be this area here. The next resistance is gonna be around this resistance here. Buys will be above there for me going up towards like this resistance or something, from 155,550 to 155,850. A 30-pip range going up. But the monthly is bearish, but the daily is bullish. Will you be bearish overall or bullish for a day? Bullish for a day. We're trading a day, right? I'm not trading a monthly. I'm not swing trading, right? I'm trading a day, the current daily candle. If the weekly is even bearish and the daily is bullish, I'll be more bullish and bearish. Obviously, it comes down to the little things as well, like where price close, how did price close, day close above the range, day close below the range, day close respecting a recent resistance. Then I'll look more in depth with the weekly analysis, or look more in depth with the smaller time frame. But overall, that's the idea behind it. The day candle is my bias. Chat, I don't know who we talked about yesterday. I don't think anyone has in the community has ever explained a playbook. And yesterday, I saw someone talking about playbooks, which I have nothing against, right? But they're on a podcast talking about it. I have nothing against that. It's all love. But isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Everyone says about playbook, it's consistency. Oh, I thought you were new to trading, brother. Earlier, you know what the candle was. Everyone talks about trade playbook, it's consistency. Yeah, but playbook, like the way we explain it, it's like having a set list of plays. Get money. But yeah, I mean, nothing against it. That's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. It's like one day eventually, people are gonna be talking about the starter play, which is fine. Or even like, I think I saw someone talk about the range 1, range 2 breakouts already, which is pretty dope as well. You just seen those too? Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Check the link in the bio. I think the bios is the thing, right? I haven't updated this bio in so long. Hold on, chat. Oh, let me add it. It's on our website. Signals. Is playbook and trading plan the same? Nah. For me, nah. Like the way I see it, no, because like a trading plan is more of like, what's the plan? My plan is to come on to the New York session from 6:30 a.m. Eastern 8 to start 9 a.m. Eastern, and then follow my playbook, right? So my playbook is the trades. If I don't get the trades, I don't take any positions, I guess. I guess it's subjective, but a playbook's more so like just like a book and a list of plays on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starter play, onion play, whatever, cabbage, whatever, right? That's why we named a lot of our trades, just so we can have it memorized. Like this is that is this is that, instead of explaining the whole thing every time. So if your daily, weekly, and monthly analysis are correct, why don't you try a swing trade? Yeah, so I thought about over the last couple months, thought about just opening a second account, right, and having my trades taken off of the month candles and weekly candles and day candles. Actually, no, just the day candles, to be honest with you, because I'll say, no hesitation, 9% of the time our daily bias is correct. I'll say the most confidence. You can go back on the streams, watch every single stream, watch every single agent session analysis that I've sent out, and look at the result from that day. I can confidently say that 9% of our analysis off the day time frame is correct. Because it's the same thing as if we were to mark it up on a 30-minute time frame. It's the same candlesticks, right? Nothing changes from there. So that's why like I'm looking towards just entering off the day candle, and also on top of that, on my actual account, like the one I already trade, do what I've been doing already, which is just scalping like I would. So nothing's gonna change actually. It's just I gotta figure it out. Probably gonna do it next year. Question is, why don't you do that? Can we sell GJ if current candle break its own low? Can you sell GJ? Can you go on MT5 and press the button? Of course you can. Well, I saw GJ again. I told you I was gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close back into the ranger. This is approximately 18-pip ranger, chat. Let's see, daily lows are sorry, no, I think earlier I said I was gonna wait for sales below here, right? 155.057, because that's the daily lows being broken. 155 around these areas here. This is where the daily lows are getting broken at. So I'd rather have the daily lows being broken for us to drop down. You know, this is a range 2 breakout here. This is technically a range 2 breakout that already occurred a long time ago. This is range 1, I guess you can say. Range 1 and range 2 is in this area, and there anything below here sells coming down. This is the cleanest range, I want to say. This range right here. This is something that probably a lot of you guys caught if you guys are up early in the morning. What time does this happen at? 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. If you guys were up at 6 a.m., you guys probably would have caught that. Those that have been in a chat for a while. For sure. I guess it's part of your trading plan. Yeah, I guess it's part of your trading plan. What if price on GJ closes above 155.230 but do a fake out? Is this good opportunity to buy at 155.437? No. Sorry. Let me read that. What if price on GJ closes above 155.230? Okay. Do a fake out. Back into this range? Yeah, that'll be valid. Above 155.480, as long as it respects the previous day candle lows, though. Yeah, that'll be valid. That will 100% be valid. Not 100% will play out, but 100% will be valid in my books, where I would look for something like that for buys. Yeah. But chat, yo, remember you have interest rates in about 30 minutes here, so don't get too crazy yet. What are your thoughts on non-farm news on Friday? They're expecting, I believe, They're expecting tomorrow. Holy shit. Very good numbers. Very, very good numbers tomorrow. Very good numbers tomorrow. Very good numbers. Therefore, gold should technically continue down. But again, it's news, right? So
I guess we'll never know.
Don, can I say something? What's up? Gold here, about 5 minutes left for a closure here. Can we close above? Whoa. 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 Yeah, closure above is what you need here. Minimum. 1780.182 would be a closure you need above. And GJ here is kind of it's not bad.
Yo, good morning, Don.
What up, bro?
What was the last song you played called?
Solid. Little baby.
Call it?
Solid. Solid.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. I thought something. Love you so much. Love you too, bro.
I love you more, Don.
Love you too, man.
Okay, but I love you more than whoever just said I love you.
All right, man. His name was Yo.
I'm getting competitive with Yo.
Sell FX. Word. Is there any sell or buy limits I should set? I got none. I already clean what I'm looking for, right? There's no buy limits or sell limits that I am looking towards if you pay attention. Right? Question is, are there any sell limits or buy limits you want to set? What do you want to set? What do you see? What do you expect price to do? Right? What do you see? Tell me, Dominic. I watched his movie chat. Oh my god, what's it called? What's that drumming movie? It was called Paula Berry. You're right. Your breakfast.
She's a runner, she's a track
Yo,
star.
appreciate the $10 donation, bro. I mean, you gotta donate. I say this every day, but I know you're still continuing to donate every day. Don't forget your breakfast. I will get my breakfast in about 20 minutes here. I'll be there. www. Can you get 10 pips for Paula Berry today? 10 pips for Paula Berry today. That's all I'm asking for today. Whiplash. You guys watch Whiplash, the movie? That movie was so good, actually. Drumline, nah, Whiplash. You guys watch that? The guy in the movie was crazy. Yeah, it was good for like music, but overall, like I learned a lot more from it than just, you know, music. It was the mentorship side of it. Imagine I talk to my students like that. I push them like that as that guy. That'd be crazy. That'd be mean. Paula Berry. Hey, you know on Zoom still, brother? What's going on, brother? Paula Berry 2, Richie's about the course, just about a course. Who else wants the course? Ask Paula Berry. You do one-on-one live training sessions? I try to take advantage. No, I don't really do one-on-ones, man. It's just too much to handle for me right now. I might offer one-on-one, like one-on-one things, a one-on-one program thing type of thing, but I don't really do one-on-one sessions. What's the movie title? Whiplash. This is crazy.
Pick it up at 17. Ready? 5, 6, and. Not quite my tempo. Here we go. 5, 6, and. Downbeat on 18. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, and. Bar 17, the and of 4. Got it? 5, 6, 7. Not quite my tempo. It's all good. No worries. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. You're rushing. Here we go.
Is this it?
Ready? Okay. 5, 6, and. Dragging just a hair. Wait for my cue. 5, 6, 7. Rushing. 5, 6, and.
Basically, just him like
Dragging.
wanting everyone to be great, basically. Oh, this is it. Oh, yeah, it is. Fucking threw a chair at him.
Why do you suppose I just hurled a chair at your head, Neiman?
I don't know.
Sure you do.
The tempo?
Were you rushing or were you dragging?
I don't know.
Start counting.
5, 6, 7.
In 4, damn it! Look at me!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Now, was I rushing or was I dragging? Count again.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So you do know the difference. If you deliberately sabotage my band, I will fuck you like a pig. Now, are you a rusher?
Holy fuck.
Or are you a dragger? Or are you gonna be on my fucking time?
I'm gonna be on your time.
What does that say?
Quarter note equals 215.
Count me at 215.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus
1, 2,
fucking Christ! I didn't know they allowed retards into Schaefer. Am I to understand that you cannot read tempo? Can you even fucking read music? What is that?
8th note.
Yes, what is that?
Dotted 16th note.
Sight read measure 101.
Ba 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 ba.
What are you, in a fucking a cappella group? Play the goddamn kit! Stop! Now answer my question. Were you rushing or were you dragging? Answer!
Rushing.
This is me talking to Reza about not taking positions. Was that an impulse entry? Or is that
People, do I look like a double fucking rainbow to you?
I run out of answers for you. I just start crying.
No, so you just don't give a shit about any of this?
I do give a
So
shit about this.
Are you upset? Yes or fucking no? Yes, you are upset.
Yeah.
Say it.
I'm upset.
Say it so the whole band can hear you.
I'm upset.
Louder!
I'm upset.
Louder!
I'm upset.
You are a worthless, friendless, faggot-lipped little piece of shit whose mommy left daddy when she figured out he wasn't Eugene O'Neill, and who is now weeping
Yeah,
and
his
slobbering all over my drum
left his
set
dad.
like a fucking 9-year-old girl. So for the final father fucking time, say it louder!
I'm upset.
Carl. Start practicing harder, Neiman.
crazy? Crazy movie, chat. Go watch it. Crazy movie. Whiplash. Fucking, it was actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I'm upset.
It won some stuff, no?
I don't know.
I remember like when it came out, it was huge.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. I'ma always take the money over sex.
Cool. 30 minute did not close below the range here. You got a mini WAP here, WAP play here on a 30-minute time frame. Drop down to gold here. Gold did nothing as well. Gold kind of closed below this resistance here. So no positions, chat. You have about 27 minutes left into news there. So you know, let's see.
Every month, I'm supposed to pay a bill
Bro, can you show the winning trade? What trade, brother? What the movie name? Whiplash. Pretty good, man. This movie right here. I'm upset. It has a pretty cool ending too. Pretty cool ending. Want me to read it for chat?
You have 2 monitors? Like for... Do you have 2 monitors?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I just want to know where your setup is. So you have your stream on one and then your charts on one?
Yeah. I won't be able to do all this on one monitor. Well, I can, but like it'll be so messy and not. It wouldn't be a good thing for a good what's it called? Production for chat to look at, you know.
Yeah, honestly, that your production kind of like hooked me in at first, because when I first clicked on your thing, I was just like, whoa, the stream is so professionally set up. It reminded me of like Twitch streams, literally, like gaming, proper gaming streams.
Really? We have the best mic. We have the proper mics too. But
Yeah,
Michael Jackson uses mic, by the way, chat. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. Where's Wix now? Need you sleeping again? Wix, wake up. Wix, wake up. Wix, wake up. I'm asking him, where you at? Cause he's on. He's online, but I don't know where he is. I need him here because I need to go and get some food. Or I need both of you guys here. But I need Wix here too, you know.
Yeah.
Chat can't be going through some PTSD over leveraging or trading stores. Reza, I'm playing.
Yeah, Don doesn't trust me with the chat.
I do. It's just you know.
I'm gonna tilt the entire
Reza,
chat.
impulse entry or closure above the range?
Closure. Closure.
Closure. Did you flying damn? Well, man, it is flying damn.
You digging down if it's going down?
Oh, came down towards our initial target. So can we break the day of lows here? Yeah. Same thing happened yesterday. We didn't get closure below. We got the wall play here. This is the wall play chat basically, but I don't think I would have entered this either way. No top wick on it or anything.
That happened on that GJ position yesterday.
Yes, sir. It did happen on gold too.
Yeah, it flew with no bottom wick, so I just closed the break even. Like it came back and hit my break even.
I seen a lot of W in the chat. Did you win a trade? Nah, it was a donation from Paulo Berry. W to Paul. Appreciate it, Paul. Chat, what should I buy today?
What should you buy? Potato wedges.
You are right. I don't think they got that though, did they? Timmy's?
Timmy's, yeah, they do have potato wedges. Make sure you get chipotle sauce on the side.
I don't want that in the morning, brother. I don't want that in the morning, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can get something else. I can order, but it's just so it takes forever to order, and you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, honestly, sometimes it's kind of nice getting out your house, especially like.
Yeah. That's why I go. Yeah.
If you don't plan on leaving later because it's just cold and miserable in Canada.
Yep. Ooh. Got that.
Congrats, Carter. You caught 35 pips. Good job. Now accepting 10 pip donations.
Man, they got wedges in the morning.
They don't have it?
Nah.
Wait, how'd you find out? You called them and asked?
I just know, brother. Just know. It's called Google, you know? Nah, they don't have it anymore. It's lunch. I believe it's lunch. Let me check.
Alright.
Bro, did you join the Trading Up podcast? Yeah, we did that about 7 months ago. Yeah, 7 months ago. What setups are you waiting for? What setups am I waiting for? I am waiting for gold to close above 1780.182 here, and I'm waiting for GJ to close below anywhere. But I'm probably waiting for news for GJ. To be honest, there's nothing I'm waiting for yet on GJ. Just waiting for news to come out in about 20 minutes here. Looks like you trying to get food. Yes, sir. Hungry as a motherfucker. There's interest rates. I need food to watch people have buy and sell stops. That's why I'm getting food chat. I'm gonna watch everyone have buy and sell stops and just watch it while eating. You know. Let's smack a W on stream today for real, man. Let's smack a W on stream today. It's still early in the day here. No wedges in the morning. Yeah. Sorry. Man. What else is open? Thing is, like, I want food for a thing, right? And everything else will come like later.
Wait, so did Wooks respond?
Yeah, it's coming in a second, I think. How was time? It takes like what, 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, you got time.
Hey guys, 1783.30 on gold is technical 101 on 4 hour, maybe short from here. Yeah, it is a resistance there, yeah. Oh, 1783. What does that mean? It's technical 101 on 4 hour. 4 hour is bullish. How are you still when price is bullish? Off this wave. Ever name we began. What sets are you waiting for? I already answered that. Did you hit my 3550p? Finally had a runner. Finally, brother. Let's go. 3550p. Chat. Impulse entries or closure? Impulse or closure? You know that guy reminds me of? I had this teacher in high school. A gym teacher. He was exactly like this. He was not that aggressive, and you know,
slapped you in the face.
no, not that crazy, but like he was something like this. Like, I understand where they're both coming from and why they're like this. And yet, at the end of the day, all they're trying to do is this is tough love. It's like super tough love.
Yeah, you try to get him to be the best.
Yeah, because they care, right? All right, Reza.
Pardon?
I'm gonna start being like that.
Yo, honestly, yo, you get me profitable, you can have an actual whip on my back, bro.
But I'm not doing that. Next thing you know, stream tomorrow banned. For what?
Yeah.
Corner versus comment. You hit him on the back.
Yeah, imagine. You're promoting slavery.
My major teacher's just like that too. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, he explains why he's like this. Here. I don't want to watch. You guys can watch a movie. I don't want to go through the whole movie. I'll watch the whole movie on stream if I you know, pretty good. Spoiler alert. I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys can watch it. Go buys? Yes, you have a thing here in about Wait, I need to get food. Where's Wix?
Ooh, gold just did the thing.
Yeah, go shop here. No, chat. Yeah, I'm waiting for a 30-minute closure here in about 15 minutes here. So let's see what price does. But I think I'm gonna go grab some food. To be honest with you, chat. Reza, you got it, right?
Got it.
All
All
right,
right, everybody out.
all right. Chat, behave. I'll be back in about 10 minutes tops. I'm gonna grab some food.
Mods got it.
BRB, 10 minutes. Getting
10
food.
minutes.
Why am I always getting food? Chat? I don't know. I'm just,
He needs food to survive, man. What do you mean?
you're right.
I mean, there's nothing going on. We're just waiting. We'll have a nice chat with chat. All right, chat. Let's hear it. What are your trading problems? You guys hear mine every day. What are you guys struggling with? Hold it down. Got you, Kate. Everything. Over trading. Suffering from success. I wish I had that problem. My biggest problem is sadness. Finding entry. Struggling with too much profits. I could send you a Cash App and you are no longer in a struggle with too much profit circle. Pulling the trigger. Yo, do you guys think pulling the trigger is like the opposite of overtrading? Because like if you're too trigger happy, then you're overtrading. But if you're not pulling the trigger like when you're supposed to, then you're just kind of, I don't know. What is that problem? Want to be a millionaire tomorrow. FOMO. I feel like FOMO and overtrading just go hand in hand. You get FOMO and then you overtrade. This isn't an AA meeting. Yo, that's the after party stream. Stop loss to entries too early and taking partials. Yeah, I do that sometimes too, not gonna lie. What's your system of moving your stop loss to entries, and why do you think like you move it too early? I'd love for class to expand on that. I sell everything, buys I buy, sell everything sells. Okay, that's just like an, I don't know how to say that. Not seeing dawn at this moment. Fourth quarter in general is a problem. The fact that like you know that is like good because it shows that you have experience. You're like, oh wow, I've seen enough fourth quarters, first quarter, second quarters to know like the difference. My mom called me pulling trig. After a night out, you gotta pull trig. Bay market is a challenge. Fourth quarter, just clicking buy or sell and closing my eyes and wishing for the best. Tien Guyen. Yo, not good. Anyone take gold at the break of the high? I don't think so. Oh, Wix is here. Wix. Hey, Uncle Reza. Hi, I'm Dustin. I've stopped trading for 1 hour. Dustin, good job for stopping trading for an hour. Yeah, but fourth quarter is like big boss at the end of the level. Risk management is overrated. Why do you think risk management is overrated? He doesn't read my chat. I read everyone's chat. Wix, good morning. Yo, SK, that's not a problem, bro. You're up 4% in 8 days. That's outstanding.
Here I come to save the day.
Yeah, yes, sir. Hedge funds give you like 7% a year. So I think it's pretty good. Like when you're a little more scared to pull the trigger, you're more cautious. All hail Wix. All hail Wix. True king of the north. Don't Dawn comes out. I missed my flight to China. You might say I became disoriented. Aha. Wix, yo, Wix, people love you. We're in business now. Wix God is online. I got you, bro. I love you.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good
You guys
morning.
are all lucky. The assassins failed. I'm back.
The assassins.
assassins that the other streams sent after me have failed. We're back on in the morning.
Could get a 15-minute salary entry on gold. I really wanted sells on gold today, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
He will not buy on gold.
Don was waiting for a 30-minute closure above that level and then take a buy.
Don gonna come back to a closure within range.
Yeah, literally.
Although this would be a range 2 breakout. So
Wait, okay, yeah. Well, because I have a question, because I'm not very good with range 1 and range 2 breakouts, right? You see that? Can I annotate on Zoom? How do I annotate on Zoom? Oh, there we go.
There's a button called
There we go.
It says that.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Wait, you see this little area right here, right? You wouldn't consider that a range 1 and then a breakout.
Hey, you can.
Okay, you see what I mean? It's kind of like a gray area for me.
Okay, well,
Because then if that was range 1, then like this would have been range 2, right? And then this, and then like this candle technically could have been our break.
It was. It broke out.
Yeah, and then we could have thing.
I try to identify ranges based on the higher time frames, not on the smaller time frames, because based on which time frame they're cleaner. So let me not say higher time frames, but certain time frames will look cleaner. Like most of the time the higher time frames are cleaner. Most of the time, 90% of the time. That's why I said I'd like to do it on the higher time frames because they're cleaner time frames, so you can clearly identify more important zones. And on the higher time frames, this is range 2.
Okay, wait. So draw your range 1 and range 2. Same thing as Don has.
Yeah, they're actually drawn up. I didn't even need to mark them up this morning. I had them from last night.
So you wouldn't see that first thing. You wouldn't see this as a range 1 breakout.
Right now?
No, just in general. When that was happening, would that be like, oh, okay, now we got out of range?
I would have never taken a buy there. No.
No, not a buy there. I'm just saying, would you have taken a buy here? Because you see what I mean? If you consider these two the ranges, then you would wait for this to take the thing. But
would I have taken a buy there?
Yeah, like buy right here.
There,
you see, if you're watching it live, you know.
I gotta look what it looks like on the hourly. No, I wouldn't. I would look for a fake out there.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that it's like I said. It's not like we're wrong or right. We're just playing percentages. All I'm saying is the odds of this one playing out over the odds of that one is much better. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that one is wrong, one is right. How you identify.
Yeah. I'm just asking a question.
But on the higher time frames, if you take the ranges on the higher time frames, you're even just do your breakdowns all in general for any trade on the higher time frames. They're going to be a lot more solid than on the smaller time frames. So
I find the 4 hour really determines good direction for me. Like the 4 hours, like one of my
4 hour, the daily. I mean, I did look for daily for the bias, but I also look at the 4 hour, the 1 hour to fall in line. You know. Like I said, those are like the number. Like if somebody asked me like what would I look for to take a trade, like if there was one thing, I would make sure that every time frame is in the same direction.
Yeah.
Once every time frame is in the same direction, then you can kind of narrow down, go to smaller time frames, and pick your spots for entry in the direction that you know you're going to. Because even if you're wrong on a smaller time frame, if your bias is correct and you have proper stops, technically, like you'll sit through a little bit of drawdown, but you'll smack.
You'll be good, yeah. I'm trying to get more comfortable with range 1 and range 2 because I realized that like I haven't been using them, but like you guys swear by it, you know. So I'm like, it's probably a good reason they swear by it.
Because it's not because I win a lot of trades, it's because I skip a lot of trades that would have been losses. I've avoided a sick amount of losses.
Reza and Wix keep my head on a level with this trading game. That's crazy because Wix and Don keep my head level. I feel like I'm not level-headed. Like I struggle, man. Like I have like weekly loops. You know, 1 week is just really good. So like this week, even though it's been a losing week, my head's been good. But like last week, it was all over the place. You Bob's employee agreed on the sells. Just a perfection in mindset. When I started, I wasn't trying to take a loss for nothing.
Bob's Burgers asked if I blew my account while I was gone.
No, I think Bob's Burgers didn't show up today. Someone else tried to like.
He probably blew his account.
He probably blew his account. Yeah. Yo, when he comes to chat tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, Bob, you blew your account. I don't like how the daily works. I agree. I want to take a fake out back down, K. Reza kind of reminds me of the Indian guy from Squid Games. I don't know what that guy looks like. Wix is like the FOREX devil. Reza's way better looking. I don't know who that guy is, but I am way better looking. Thank you.
Where are you reading this? Oh, I'm on Top Chat. Yo, I swear, the worst thing YouTube ever created is Top Chat. Like, fuck Top Chat.
Why are you checking on the way he talks, guy? Trading in school right now. Why are you checking Reza out? Haha. Smirk, wink, wink. Haha. No, I'm from UK. Different from technically first year in college. Wait, UK has 13 grades, no? Like, I don't know, they have a whole ass different system.
Fuck Wix. Why? Why
Daily for direct.
Vin D.
Oh, K is already married to him apparently. Don't trade against trend, wait for volume. Yeah, someone coined that every time frame thing. It's like someone actually like came up with that idea like 60 years ago or some shit. And they're like, oh, this is trading style. You guys think it's like harder to discover shit now? Because before when shit wasn't discovered, like the simplest ideas were like discoverable, you know?
But like now,
but I guess we have more tools now. We have more.
You can't get paid for like discovering soda now or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Like philosophy. I swear to God, I could have came up with all of like at least like 60% of philosophy like by the time I was 20, just like thinking. But now like someone already came up with it, so you can't come up with it again.
Right, it's like the dude. You ever see that show where he took credit for all the Beatles songs?
Oh no, I think I saw the trailer though. Yeah, Mr. JXTR. That's kind of more how like my trading style is right now. But I'm really considering kind of shifting to the range one Dre too. Wix is looking like a professional wrestler. Is also a professional trader. Gas prices. Welcome back, Don. Gas prices are expensive here.
You know, they blew their account listening to Reza. That's what they just said. Reza.
Yeah.
What you gotta do is smash them with your MT5 terminal.
Yes, sir. I backtested a month worth of trades that went all time streams. Okay, this is my problem when all time stream. You know how I said I was gonna work on a playbook? I was actually gonna make an Excel and then track my trades to see. Like I'd have one like, is 4 hour in your favor? Yes, no, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15, 5, right? You know, all frames are always going to be in your favor. So at what point do you stop? Like, do you want the 4 hour and 30 minute to match? And then you don't care about the 15? So that's my question for John and Twix.
Who's John?
I don't know, some guy in chat. He said, I backtested.
I meant me.
No. Imagine I didn't know your name.
I'm not John, I'm Don. Shit.
We blew our accounts listening to Reza. You gotta learn to take responsibility.
Yeah.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is Wix try to overthrow you as king of the north.
You got charts.
You know, the more I eat this, the more rubbery it feels. Man, Chinese start getting something else. What do you say, Wix?
Yeah.
It's the charts for stream, and it's 8 a.m.
You have 4 seconds left for the good stuff to happen. Okay.
Good stuff.
Yep, the good stuff. This is why I got food to watch this, to watch the circus.
That's why I got this. That's why I got this fuel right here.
And watch this. This is gonna be interesting, chat. They're expecting keep the same rates. Therefore, GJ should tend to continue up, right? But again.
I guess we'll never know.
Let's see this play out here. Let's see. 10 seconds left. This is gonna be interesting.
It's so exciting. I love new drops.
Oh, what's that? 30 pips? 40? 50?
30 pips. What?
Oh, they.
How you talking? Oh shit! I'm on gold. Like, what the fuck is everyone reacting to?
Oh man.
Oh man.
That's perfect. How did numbers come out? I mean, there's a speech in about 30 minutes here, but I mean, your price is pushing down here with the technical analysis. It made perfect sense today. Price broke the daily lows. It should come down towards the weekly levels now at 153, 154ish levels for the week. So that's my target for sells now. I just need a closure below 154, 744, and then here's the thing though. Looking left, traffic is ugly, very ugly here. Very, very, very ugly here. Nothing's clean is here to show us that, you know, like shows clear signs where price is pushing towards. Kind of just like come down, support, come down, support, come down, support. Just so many rejection levels here, so many non-clean territory here, right? But off of the day time frame, it does show you, or the weekly time frame, it does show you that the next target is gonna be at 154. It should get tapped today, I believe. And my target for the weekly is, or could get potentially tapped today as well, at 153,500. Interesting, chat. Yo, Wix, did you catch up position last night?
Yeah.
What happened? Break even?
I closed 10 and hit break even. But if it ran, it was an easy 50 to 100 pips over there.
100, really? Nah.
I had my TP at 60 flat.
Oh, if it ran. I was like, the peak for me was like 30 pips.
Oh no. Exactly. I got 30 on the dot.
Yeah.
It was funny. I was actually looking at it. I'm like, yo, is there any time in here that I would have closed? And I looked at it when it reversed. I'm like, if I didn't close it at 30, that was like, the next closure was at 55, 60. And I don't know. I need a fucking runner. I haven't had runners in maybe 2-3 months. I swear. It's been a while.
I haven't attempted runners in 2-3 months. I haven't attempted. Well, that was like 30 pips. It was like what, 4 pips maybe? It wasn't that crazy of a runner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not even a run. Like yesterday I had 30 pips, and that's like, I didn't consider that a run. I was like, you know, I need this shit to go like 50, 100.
Dom, would you enter gold right now if it reflips?
Perhaps wait for this 15 closer. If this 15-minute counter here in 11 minutes here closes above this resistance here, this minor level resistance, I would take a buy. And the TP will be overall like at 1787. So that'll also be the current count low or previous count low once it closes. But I'm gonna wait for this channel closer. Yeah. I think
daily today is important if it closes above this.
Wait, why didn't you guys take positions here at 8 a.m.?
You were here at 8 a.m. I just didn't want to take it because I'm overall bearish and I just didn't want to mess with news. It like just tapped my daily resistance actually.
Where's their position here?
I don't know. I just
1 hour close back above this range on a range break, I guess. Right here. It should tend to come up to fill the range now at 1786.
Yeah, but you're on a bearish day.
Range to breakout.
Yeah, I know it's a range to
I know
breakout,
what you mean.
But
I would have been fine with it, to be honest with you. I would have been fine with it. I think this trade though would have hit like break even. Probably would have got 14 break even if anything.
When you were gone, I told him I'd rather take the sells here back into range. Just we're at a resistance on the daily that I wish.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Literally tapped my resistance on my daily as well.
Wait,
bro.
Wait, what do you mean they raised the rates? They kept the same rates, didn't they? They kept the same rates, 0.10.
Everything came out as expected.
Yeah, right. Am I tripping?
Everything came out as
Sounds like they came out with 0.25. They raised it. Yeah, maintain that 0.10, right? Yeah. Where do you see it raising? I don't really see it anywhere.
He's probably looking at like previous and today instead of.
When was the last time they raised it though? Let's see.
Go to the calendar. It'll say.
Oh yeah, 0.25. March 11, 20. I remember this day. March 11, 2020. I remember this day. I remember that day, chat. I think we were on stream too. Last year.
Big month.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I think that's the month I jumped on the streams. March or February. Damn, that's almost 2 years ago. Year and a half ago.
Now that you didn't respect previous day lows, bullish bias is void. Yep. And that's why we wait for that lows to break for sells, right? You mentioned it earlier. We need the day lows to break for sells. We kind of had a day start play here. And looking at it, it makes kind of sense to like. I know I said I was initially bullish today, but like with the current with the small time from being heavily bearish today earlier on, like I wasn't that like focused on bias. I was more focused on sell still, with the fact that the weekly is still bearish, and also the fact that price kind of closes bullish by respecting this resistance looking left there. So back to what I said earlier, like some days like it's not just as simple as looking at the day candle and being like, oh yeah, since the day candle was bearish today, I'm taking sells today. It's like there's more to it than just that. Some days you gotta add more pieces to the puzzle, and today pieces to the puzzle were just one, for example, could have been this day candle respecting the highs or the resistance, and then two, like small time from being heavily bearish, right? The range through breakouts and all that. So I mean, now the thing is like we have more sell opportunities here. I'm looking at below here, 154,436. Below there, coming down towards 154,200, 154, 120ish. Range going down is around like 29, 30 pips there in this area here. So that's not bad. But you need that to form first. And let's see. I have a lot of lines on my screen which I don't like, but it is what it is. It's what we gotta do.
Here we go. Gold's coming back up.
Yep, gold's coming back up here. We have 5 minutes left for a 15 closure here. If you get a 15-minute closure here, chat, I'm looking for a buy position on the next 15 candle. So in 6 minutes here, we may have a position. Just be ready, be prepared, for that to occur. Unless we just shoot all the way up before the next 15-minute candle, which will suck.
Oh, you want this 15 to close above the previous 15, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not taking this doji.
Oh yeah, how's it close above?
Yeah.
Hey man, how long have you been trading? I've been trading for around 3 years. Around 3 years. Been full time for around 2 years.
It's been
2 years
3
and some
years
change.
3 years in August for me.
Hmm. What are you eating? Food, you know.
A hash brown.
Yeah, it's potatoes.
Definitely a hash brown.
You guys ever make hash browns?
Gold monthly candle flipping bullish. Oh yeah, that's actually crazy.
Where's Derry Booker? He's coming soon. Yeah, so I'm just eating here. I'll be back in full formation in about in here.
This isn't even my final form.
These are only 80 likes, yo. We used to have like 200, 300 likes. What's going on? People getting lazy. Smash the damn like button if you haven't taken a loss yet.
Don, been watching you for what's this? Been watching you for a year plus. You're quite differently to when I first started watching. It seems like you're much more reserved than it seems like less returns. Less returns. Less returns. What?
I can see that. I can see that. He's also taking less losses and more consistent.
No, not less returns.
Really? You had a better year than
No.
last year?
Yes. A lot better. Bro. A lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, a lot better. My losses have
like-
upped.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Nah, it's no.
Let's talk about like win
Less
rate.
returns, a lot more wins, higher win rate,
High win rate. is
less
what you want.
trades, less losses. That's
Less
because
exposure to market, less risk.
yes, that's because it's not that we're trading differently. We're trading the same. It's just that we don't take any impulse entries because year one, the year that you watched me, that was the year that I realized that impulse entries are very, 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 for me, I want to say for me, I don't care what you guys say, for me, it wasn't it. I took those in year one of streaming Wasn't that? It just wasn't as profitable. It was like a 50-50. It was a 50% win rate, 60% win rate maybe. That's not good enough. It wasn't a 70-80 like I wanted, right? And then we stopped this year, or beginning of this year, late last year. I realized that you can't have two biases in a day. Like you should be open to two biases, correct? But you just can't come to your charts and have like, oh, I'm taking a buy above here, I'm taking a sell below here, I'm waiting for a break of either direction. It's like there's a lot more to it now that we've figured out our we implemented more to our strategy, and we've gotten better over the time, increased our win rate, and these are the reasons why. And yes, it does mean that we take less trades now. We do take less trades now. However, they're a lot more accurate, and long term, that's what's likely. Well, that's what we want, right? We want more accurate wins. So it kind of equals out. It kind of equals out to, more profits than we would if we were to go back to last year. I took a lot more losses last year.
10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds for 15 closure here. Thanks.
5 seconds.
Yeah, chat. Can we take a position
Bottom
here?
wick.
Nice. If we need a nice bottom wick here, and once you get a nice bottom wick here, we'll be in a position for price to drive down here.
Drive up.
Oh yeah, drive up here. Sorry.
Is your stop loss previous 15?
Yes, sir. Not yet though, but yeah. Chat, we're gonna place a buy stop on the break of the highs, or about to place a buy stop. I haven't placed. Yeah, give me a second. 1778 point. What was that?
I'm at 1782.40.
Nice. Thanks for telling me. Now I gotta add it. I'm gonna look at it. I can just enter off of where you put it. Yeah, chat. Buy stop on the break of these highs during gold here. With the 15-minute highs. We got a nice bottom wick being formed. We closed above the range, stayed above the range off of the hourly time frame. We're just basically entering here off the, off of the flip on the 15-minute candle here. Nice. Wow, GG is dropping pretty heavily. Should be able to tap 154 here. You know what's crazy? We gave the analysis for GJ Monday, and we set the targets. We explained why those are the targets, and price is doing just as being said. Nice chat. Got in position here. Activated here. Got in position here. Enter on the flip this candle here. After price flipped and broke above the range. Stop loss is going to be the previous candle low for around 30 pips. TP is going to be up for 44 pips. This is a trade down in currently, right? And let's see what happens here. The reason behind the trade here was simply the fact that if I were to raise my chart here, you guys can see the 1 hour candle. If you see there's a resistance here, we're also breaking into this range here. So with us closing above the range here on the hourly candle, I would expect the 1 hour candle to drive up here towards the next resistance. Same as the 30-minute time frame as well, closing above the range there, expecting price to drive up. We just entered here using the 15-minute time frame as we have a nice bottom wick, and our stop loss is gonna be the previous 30-minute lows, the previous 15-minute lows, and the current 1 hour lows is our stop loss. So we have a pretty good stop loss. That makes a lot of logical sense here. Price shouldn't break that low if it wants to drive up towards the resistance. How many pips did we get there? Nothing. We're barely even anything. For a second, I thought we pushed up a lot more.
I got 30 pip stop.
30 pip stop. Yeah, I got 30 pip stop. So I went half risk in this trade, chat. Since it's a bigger stop than usual. Not that it's a lower probability setup, but more so because it's a bigger stop loss. So that's my rule. I usually go half risk if it's a bigger stop loss than 20, 25 pips. TP is 1786.900. What's your TP, Wix? Or Reza?
My TP is 1784.75 or 1785.
Nice.
You're at 1785 flat.
Yeah.
Ciao, Bella.
What's going on there?
if you look at it, technically, you can look at it from both perspectives. You can look at it from the perspective that we entered off of the 50-minute time frame, off the flip of the candle, or 2 off of the 30-minute candle, break of the highs. Basically it. Nice. Chop Bella territory. Once you re-break the highs here, I believe we'll be what in profit? Like 10 pips in profit by then. Nice. So once you re-break these highs, chat, at 1.51783 here, I'm going to move my stops to break even, making a risk-free trade. We're 7 pips in profit here right now, though. Can you break the highs? Yo, Wix, remove your stops to break even on. Break it highs.
Probably 10 pips.
Yeah, break the highs, basically. Yeah, me too. Here it goes. 7 pips. Oh, 5, 4, 6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7.3, 7, 9, 10. Move my stops to break even, chat, making this a risk-free trade as we broke the highs. Gonna actually close half my positions as well. Lock in 10 pips here. And I'm gonna let a runner run until TP at 1786.900. Bada boom, bada bing. 10 pips locked in. And now we just simply wait for price to hit TP here. May move my TP towards here instead, actually. 17.85.200. Nice. Oof. Nice. Tapping this resistance here. Nice. Another push.
15. One more.
One more. One more pip, boss.
Uno más, por favor. Y'all like my Spanish?
Love it.
Uno más, por favor. You need Spanish to move to Miami. Like they do the 2-week quarantine in other states, but over here you got to do the 2-week language class when you move in here.
Nice chat. 10 plus pips. Why did I feel like nothing happened?
She's a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Great trade. Great trade. Great trade.
Can we fucking smack 25?
Can we tap her TP? Correct. Can we tap her TP here? That's what we want here. We want this runner position to run up.
Not lighting this joint until he gets there.
All right, brother. You close half. You guys close half with Reza, Wix, obvious.
Yeah,
nice.
75.
Nice. All love.
I opened
here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Can we get TP? Can we get a TP? You know.
Come on.
We're tapping that resistance.
I'm about to close. Do it. Yeah,
close.
Nice. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Nice. Great position. Great patience. Great management. Man.
I don't care if this runs another 1,000 pips right now. We fucking won the day. We are the 2%ers.
Close fall. Close fall, chat. Look where we tapped. Minor resistance here. Right? This is the over our range, yes, but like we tapped this minor resistance here. You can take profit if you want to. You cannot. You can simply risk it for another 30 pips. Up to you. But me closing full, manage risk to the T. Simple trade. Yes. Cheers. If I got orange juice right now, pull it out and let's just take a shot of orange juice together, man.
High five, brother.
Don't get FOMO, chat. If you close, you close. I understand that you close the trade. And there's that. There's no going back now. There's no saying I should have done this, should have done that. You close the trade and that's it. Right?
Good shit.
Good shit.
Good shit.
God damn, Wix.
I'm celebrating.
Sounds like sell now, lol. Nah, man. Yo, chat. Let's get a fat W spam in the chat for Instagram real quick. Just for Instagram. Spam it up in about 2 seconds here. Just spam it up. Spam W's. Most W's can probably spam. Get your anger out, you know, for no trades this week. Just take it out right now on a W. Nice W in the chat here, chat. Go on. All right, cool. We let chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're on Don's IG. Big dubs. Yes, sir. Big dubs. Chat. So if you won that trade, or sorry, go on, Wixon.
So you guys have all made it. You know you've made it if Don puts you in his
Yes,
IG story. You know you've had a successful day.
Yep. How many pips is that?
Wait, did you take profit at 10?
I closed the 75% at exactly 10, and then I closed the remaining 25% at exactly 20 on the dot.
Okay.
Congrats, chat. Yo, chat. This is how simple trading is. Not because we won that trade, but like even from the start I said today, I'm like, chat. We came to the stream, we made an analysis. We found a bias, we made an analysis, and then we went to our playbook of the things we were waiting for. Got what we needed, entered, managed risk, no emotions, done. Now what? On to the next trade. On to the next trade. Pardon?
You trading 5 lots of
No, man, I went with a 2 lot there, half risk.
Gotcha.
So not bad. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Yo, our record is 100% this month. 1-0-0.
1-0-0.
Yes, sir. Have a 0.4 lot, but feels good. I'm happy it does, man. Happy it does. No worries.
What's your record for the month?
My record? My personal record? 2-0.
Yeah.
From last night. I caught that with you. Yeah, I caught that with you. I got 10 pips break even.
When did you hit it? When I texted you?
Yeah, I saw it charge 8:15. I saw a day candle. I'm like, ha ha ha. See, yeah, sometimes like it's like I wasn't home. Chat. Like I was home. Like, well, I wasn't home, but I saw on my screen and Wix pointed out. I mean, as much as Wix trusts me, I trust Wix too. You know, with his analysis because we treated very similar. So it's like I saw it though. Like I didn't just go blindly in with Wix saying that. I definitely saw it first, but I trust Wix's analysis just as much as I trust mine. What's it?
What trade did you guys take last time?
So here's the thing. It was funny because like we noticed the same thing. Well, he noticed something. It was like the day candle on Oanda was starting to reject, right? And then the day candle on Traders Domain was starting to reject, and the day candle on Oanda had no bottom wick. So we just entered off the fact that we were starting to reject on. Oh, sorry, no. I take it back.
I entered off a 5-minute. First 5 minute that closed bare with a long top wick, and then the next one broke.
Wasn't it the day candle you entered off of? The day candle flip? Stop loss is current candle high? That's how I entered.
But that's where the flip was exactly.
Yeah.
It was on that 5 minute. So when you looked at it, I went from the daily, from the weekly, all the way down to the 5 minute, and everything fell in line in one spot.
Oh,
it was a small stop loss. It was like a what? 20 pip stop loss? Like 25, 26?
For the daily, yeah.
Yeah, for a daily candle. But it wasn't anything crazy, chat. It was like 10 pips break even. Same thing it did today.
Yeah, but if it ran, it went to 30 pips, but it had monster potential.
Are you guys talking about GJ or
gold?
Oh, the buys?
Yeah.
Sells.
Yeah, sorry, sells. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Don. I also have another question.
What's up?
How you waited for that? Like what I learned when you weren't here. You know how you waited for this candle right here, this 15-minute to close?
Yeah.
What was your reasoning behind that? Because I would have probably been in like when that previous 30 closed. So I'm just trying to understand your thinking.
I would have been with the 30 close too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was eating food, man. I was eating food. That's why. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can wait for the 15 close instead, and that'll be fine as well.
Go on the 30?
Yeah, 30 and 1 hour both closed at the same time above that range. That was original bias. That's where I would have wanted to get in on, but since I was kind of distracted, I was doing too much at that time. I'm like, fuck, I missed it. I didn't say I missed it though, chat, because I didn't want to see. I didn't want to put the line on you guys, but I just said, I'll wait for the 15 close instead, and boom, 15 close.
And that was even a better trade. To be
That
honest.
was basically just
Right
breaking the
on.
highs. The same idea. Yeah. You could have gone on the flip, right? Did you get on that? On the flip?
No, I didn't.
No. Yeah. Chat, look where we tapped. Is that a coincidence how we just tapped like that initial like target level and we started to reject? There's no coincidence there. It's just resistance, right? No oral block, nothing. Resistance. But you know what's crazy? No, not Reza. GJ dropped like what 100 pips here. We didn't catch a single pip. We move on to gold. We're like, well, there's more.
There's more to life than GJ.
Yeah, more to life than GJ.
Your monthly candle on gold flipped.
Really?
I know what's
Yeah.
going on right now. We started talking about higher time frames, and like 400 people in the chat are like looking at the monthly right now.
Are they really? They're just waiting for me to enter another position.
Here's the thing: as the host of the stream, people tend to hang on your word on every, and because they're newer, beginners tend to hang on every word, and, like, because they're trying to learn. When you're trying to learn, you're like, you know, the smartest person in the world. You get your glasses on, yeah. But when you're, you know, the execution is what's difficult, not the learning part. You know, we can
Yeah, straight up.
can all sit here and learn, but the application of the knowledge varies, and you gotta execute.
Imagine risk was key though. Like I know it wasn't much. I know that there was no drawdown on that trade. There was no pressure in that trade. But either way, like just the simple fact that we managed risk the way we did, like long term, following those exact same steps with managing risk, you're gonna come out on top.
Song name?
Repeat it, Gonna Loteka. Sorry, chat, making a little posters there.
Oh, gold running again.
Yes, sir. Do you have FOMO, Reza?
No.
Do you have FOMO? Do you have FOMO? Do you have FOMO? You watched that movie, Wix? Whiplash? I'm not sure you were here earlier.
Whiplash. That's with the dude from that he played in the Miami movie, in the Guns movie. Yeah,
Which
I've
dude?
seen a commercial.
This movie was so
The one
good,
on
bro.
the
You should
left.
watch it.
Yo, you know that movie that he played in? What is it? War Dogs? Or no, that's not what it was. It was where they supplied guns to the U.S. military.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah,
a contract. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yo, these dudes, like I know them. They literally live like 5 minutes away from me.
Really?
Yeah.
You should get their autograph.
Like the guys that actually did the contracts and their friends, everyone went to school because they went to school like in the next neighborhood over. War Dogs, yeah, that's the movie. They went to like a little yeshiva, like a Jewish school over here, and yeah, like I literally hang out with one of their attorneys and shit. That's how I know. But yeah, it's a dope story. They drove through the zone of death in like Afghanistan or wherever they were with like millions of dollars worth of guns, and nobody stopped them, and they delivered them to the U.S. military. And the guy's like, you guys know you Bulgarian military guys for supplying bullets or shit, and some triangle of death there. Fallujah, yeah, in Fallujah. I think that might be Syria or Iraq.
Yo, we lost 60 viewers after that win. That always happens. Always.
we also got 50 likes off that win.
We also get more viewers after take a loss for some reason. I guess people are more hungry, but it's so weird how that works. It's so weird. Chat, who has FOMO? Tell me, who has FOMO? Admit it. Admit it in the chat. If you have FOMO, tell me. If you have FOMO, tell me.
Here's what's going on.
I'll tell you why you shouldn't.
They're thinking you're not taking any more trades or not looking for any positions, and then they're checking to see if there's any other streamer that hasn't taken a trade yet.
Ah, big brain. And they're gonna come back here after realizing King is here. I'm playing. I'm playing chat. I'm playing. No. All love.
Don Snow, the true king in the north.
Me? I have FOMO? Who is here like, I should have held? Who said that? Who's saying that right now? I should have held.
I have FOMO type S. I have fear of missing out on stream. Type S.
If you have FOMO, ask yourself, what was your plan coming to today's stream or coming to today's session? What was your plan initially this morning? Talk to me. I want everyone to give a long, minimum 250 character response in the chat. Minimum. As to why you came to the stream today or why you came to your charge today. What were you looking for?
This is going to be graded class.
Not even what you're looking for. Give me, like, yeah, what was your initial goal today coming to the stream? In the meantime, while you guys do that, someone had the question earlier, would I have taken the closure on a 30-minute closure above? Yeah, I would have taken that 30-minute closure above here. I just kind of missed it. If there's another closure above resistance, are you looking for another entry or are you done for the day? I am not done for the day. I am looking for more buys here on gold here. Potentially above 1787 here. But we're getting very close. Oh, we broke the day highs. Perfect. Yeah, perfect now. Perfect. Yeah, more buys will be above this range. You're going up towards the next resistance, I guess. This range isn't as clean though, chat. Like, there isn't much clean traffic here. Yo, chat, you know what's funny? Who remembers 3 days ago, when we missed the sells because we didn't get that bottom wick? Or this is yesterday, actually. This one right here. We missed this 1 hour starter play. And everyone's like, oh, fuck, we missed it. Don, you missed it. Move on to GJ. Look at what happened today. We caught that same exact retracement back up. Not their entire thing, but a piece of it. You never really missed a move, man. If you missed today, you have more days tomorrow to retrace this whole entire move, potentially. So what was your goal, chat? Let's see. I have FOMO, but my plan was to only catch 60 pips, and I did it. Nice plan, man. I wanted 10 pips, but I was too pussy to press the button again.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
What button? Yo, Paula Bear with another $10 donation. That means another 10 pips will be called up for you today.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
W Paula Bear. That's his second donation today, Wix.
Fire. Is he coming on stream?
He said next week.
He said he's gonna start next week.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
What are you doing? Saving up for a webcam? Stop doing it.
We'll save up for a webcam.
Yeah, Paula, hop on now.
Yeah, hop on right now, brother.
Yeah, right? Good day.
Paul Loki just paying on this to get his moderator back. Wixman, yo, short story. Wixman once lost his wrench and he got it back.
How'd he lose it?
I don't know. This wasn't active as much, I guess, in the chat. I don't know why he lost his wrench. I don't know what happened, but he just lost his wrench. But he got it back.
I had to start a bidding war for it. Bidding started at $5. Fall upped it.
Oh, Wix, you're right, bro. Price for a stream. Oh my goodness.
Told you.
All feeding devious.
Sorry, chat. Price for stream. Sometimes I'm just too locked into streaming and educating. I just forget to check charts, but
it should be named Chalk for Stream.
Chalk for stream. Entry on the break of the closure below. Range 2 breakout. Range 1, range
holding.
2. Oh, I like how you have this.
Tell me you're still holding.
I think Paul's still holding. He said she's running to the track star. I'm pretty sure he's still holding. I'm pretty sure he got runners.
This is Paul's chart?
No. This is someone else's. I lost 1 pip from entry when priced at 10 pips.
Yeah, this is like 100 pips in profit right now.
TP at 35 pips. Why you have a sad face 35 pips? Because it came down further? Nah, man. This should not even be a thing, man. You follow your plan. It played out to your, according to your plan, and that's it. It's a W. That's it. You can't say oh, I should have done this instead. I should have done that instead. It's like saying you just won 36 mil off the lottery, and now you're like, oh, I should have done this instead. It's like, bro,
I should go play more lottery.
Bro, just like you follow your plan. That was it. I don't see any clean buys on gold. I don't see the cleanest regarding clean traffic. However, you do have clean ranges. So like if we're breaking into this range now, high chance you should be able to fill the range at 1796 here today. Especially with the day time from breaking the highs. 1793 is my target for today. That's gonna be around here, right? 92, 93-ish. So I mean technically buys now would be above 1790, or sorry, buys would be above here, I want to say. Above this range here. Going up towards 1791. 30 pip range going up.
Unemployment claims.
Holy shoot. Hey, November is off to a good start. Back to back good months, October, November. It pissed me off. People are sad they had a successful trade, but it ran further as if somehow knew it was going to continue further. Exactly. And then it's the same people that would get sad the fact that they should have closed early in losing positions. Like, what do you want? Just follow your plan. That's all that matters. Just at the end of the day, just follow your plan. That's it. Just follow your plan. Have a logical plan too. Don't have some miracle magical plan, where you're trying to make $1 million overnight. Like, it's like my plan today, chat. Hop on the stream. Follow my playbook. Manage risk the way I would normally manage risk. How do I manage risk normally? Stops to break even at either 10 pips or stops to break even at a minor level support resistance. Close half at 10. Or trail stops at 10 and then have a run until TP. Break even, risk free. And whatever happens, happens. Win, loss, break even. That's it. That's the trade setup. I follow my plan. That's all that matters. Move into tomorrow. That exact same plan again. Day after, exact same plan. I don't care if I take 4 losses straight. That exact same plan. Because I feel like I know long term, it's a profitable plan. For me. That's it. That's it. That's all trading is for me. Third closure, not interested for sales. No, because you have a support right here. 154, 436, right? Third main candle close right here. You have a low range that price has to come down. It did come down already. It tapped it. As long as it respects the highs, but 1, stop loss is way too big, and 2, the range is very small going down. So I'll probably want 154, 436 to break here now. Below that range, going down towards 154, 100. That range is around 36 pips, I believe. 33, 34 pips. Let's see. Oh, put the trades on a thing. You're right. I haven't taken a trade in so long, I forgot. Gold buys. Plus 20 pips, right? It was around here. Yeah, 20 pips. You know what I realized as well, Wix? That was the first time in a while where we use a 15-minute time for entries.
Yeah, we've been avoiding that.
It's because the 1 hour close above too. That's why though. It's like you use the 1 hour above 15 to our advantage. Thank you, David, for reminding me. Yes, sir. My problem is that I close 50% once it in drawdown at half my risk, and it keeps me at break even. Like, why do you close the drawdown though? Like, What's the reason behind drawdown? Price. This is why we use Purse counter, right? Because price is technically still valid. It can move wherever it wants to move. It can move up, move down, and draw down. But as long as it respects the Purse candle, it should tend to continue up. For example, this 1 hour candle on GJ or gold here. Where did price close? It closed back into the range here. So now you can say that as long as you respect the Purse candle lows, price is valid to drive up. So yes, price can come down, create a wick, and if that's your drawdown, that's where you close 50% at. It's more of an impulsive way of managing risk. It's not really a logical way of managing risk. It's kind of using a lot of emotions to manage risk, right? My rule of thumb for this year was that last year I focused a lot on managing risk. That was all of last year for me. That's why I haven't talked about managing risk that much this year, because it's kind of like second nature to me now. But last year I managed risk, and majority of me managing risk was me managing it impulsively. And then I said to myself, if I'm not entering impulsively, why would I manage risk impulsively? So now for me managing risk, I wait for candles to close. And if it doesn't close in my favor, that's when I reduce I close half or whatever. I close 25% of my positions, or I close full positions if it's going against me. But I usually wait for candles to close instead of just, waiting for price to break the highs or lows, or pushing up, pushing down. Because I don't know, that just seemed to make sense for me long term over time. You taking any trade today? Brother, sister. We just took a trade here on gold on stream with the chat about 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Go watch it. Took the buys. Close full, 20 pips. But like, Bruno, how do you manage risk though? Like, I don't know how you manage risk. You didn't ever explain it. So do 4 hour don't lie. What's up, man? 1 hour, 1 breakout candle, 2 enter on a break of the highs, 3 close full at 15 pips. Nice. Dots below Purse candle. Nice. Nice.
Chat, chill. I'm not in anything.
Why are you so quiet?
Oh,
why are you so quiet?
Talking. You were talking. I'm like, let's listen to the man talk.
Trades for London, gang. 1 reduced loss and 1 huge W. What did you guys do during London? Let's see. 1, 30-minute close, creating support. 2, enter at the break of the highs. 3, reduce 50% risk after it broke the 50-minute lows. 4, moves out to the lows of the Purse candle when it closed and got stopped out. Damn. So enter on the break on 30-minute close. 2, enter on the break of the highs. And then, damn. How many pips was this though? From here to here, 4? That's around 4, right? Isn't it? Reduce percent after it broke, yeah. And then it's also the low of the Purse candle when it got close and stopped out. Damn. It's a good way of managing risk though. And your second trade gave the trade second chance, same setup, but this time frame, this time with the higher time frame confirmation. 1 hour close above or close bullish, create support. Yes, create support here. 2, enter on the next candle flipped after creating a bottom wick. Nice bottom wick form. 3, move stops to break even after breaking Purse 1 hour highs. Nice. Wait, so you're how many pips were you in profit by? 2? 4 secured full at 10 pips since 4 and 1 weekly candle was still bullish. $10 nice. This runner came through. Did you close full with the runner here, or did you let it break even from there? That was like an extra what, 2 pips there? Was it worth? Chat, we might get more juju sellers here, chat. Coming down towards 154.
Keep the 40 talk, this is no surprise. Perky in
GJ?
Trades called. GJ breakdown sells from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Bearish all week. Pardon? GJ? Yeah, GJ sells below 154 here in about 11 minutes here. It should approach 154, 100.
Want something bullish?
Want something bullish?
Yeah, I want
Look at your MT5 account, man.
Sorry.
Weezy, young Weezy, young Weezy, young Weezy, young Weezy, young Weezy, young Weezy. Okay, remember this song came out? This is when I first started on streaming, I think, around this time. I don't really put it into me. There's this voice telling me to have a buy limit on 1791. Bruv, should I listen to it? Brother, what I warned you about yesterday about trying to be a hero, man. Wait, sell limit or buy limit? Buy limit, I mean, that's a resistance. Why'd you want a buy limit there? You probably want a closure above that resistance, right? You want a closure above there for buys going up. First of all, you need price to close above the range, come down for your buy limit, and then go back up, right? Why don't you, instead of predicting where price will reverse that, wait for price to close above the range, wait for this to form, right? And then once that forms, wait for price to come down, create support. Let's say, for example, this forms, and then take your buys after price forms that support or breaking the highs of that support for price to drive up like a 30-minute start play. Why don't you just wait for that instead of doing, instead of trying to predict like the next 300 years of Tesla?
Go to GJ for a sec.
Yes, sir. No clean traffic except for a daily and 4 hour and stuff, honestly, and weekly.
I wonder why gold is moving so much right now. I think just the monthly, I guess.
And maybe interest rates has something to do with it. Not really. I don't know. It just tangles for me. That's my answer.
Yeah.
Tangles made sense though, right? Daily kind of broke the highs as day started play going up. Like 792 should get tapped there.
That's a lot of volume.
Yep. Oh chat, we have tapped the day target now. Oh chat, there's it. There's that. Were we getting our position today? I thought we would, but by the looks of it, it's gonna be a little later. Should I stay on though? Or not?
Gives everyone hope, and then
Everyone hope, man. I'm still trading. Who said I wasn't trading?
Chill out. What you got to do? You got.
I gotta trade off stream. That's what I gotta do. I can't get too many pips out today, man. Gotta lock it in. Gotta save this 100 pip magical runner later on. For me, myself, and I. No, I'm playing. Gotta be greedy. Kidding. But chat, think about it. No one owes you anything, right? At the end of the day, nobody owes you shit. Not the markets, not your broker, nothing. No one.
You owe it to yourself to help yourself.
Correct. Let me ask chat this one though. What was the number one thing you learned from today's stream? If you said 10 pips, I'm gonna oof. 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 What was the number one thing you guys learned today? Number one thing. During a trade, before a trade, after trading, what was the number one thing in between those times? Because you learned something if you were to divide those sections up before the trade, you would have learned probably patience. During a trade, you probably learned manage risk, and after the trade, you probably learned FOMO and not having FOMO. Because I did not have FOMO at all. Robot.
I learned that it takes Don less than 15 minutes to go to Tim Hortons, come back and eat it.
And take a trading call signal. And take a W on the stream.
all within about a half hour.
Yes, sir. Ad. Yep. What a good day. Learned everything gets smacked around by Don, bro. That's not true. Look how you started, Reza. Bro, I'm gonna get banned tomorrow on stream. Learn about Whiplash? Yeah.
Bro, you guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dawn keeps my family hostage. It's like you better show up every day.
Oh, you were saying something about this movie. What about the movie?
Bro, we watched the scene earlier. I don't want to watch it again, but watch the scene here, bro. It's crazy.
Is it motivational?
Yeah, the whole movie's motivational.
It looks motivational.
It is. It is.
Like, it looks like he's fucking him up and telling him it's only because I love you.
Similar to that, yeah.
Abusive relationship.
Not because he loves it, more so because he wants like
potential in you.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically.
That's something I would do.
Not because he loves him, more so because he always wanted someone like to be big, that he to coach, and he never got that. So that's why he's pushing his people so hard. That's like me, bro. I want you to be the next, you know, LeBron James, for example. So I'm gonna do whatever to make you LeBron James. Pretty deep. Learn patience is 100%. Learn about Whiplash. One thing I took from the stream is that movie in 20 pips, baby. 20. Yes, sir.
That movie in 20 pips. Yeah,
Better entries than 15? Really?
I don't know how you still haven't watched Rat Race.
What movie?
Rat Race. You gotta get off stream and just watch that. That's what Don has to do.
Let's watch it together on Discord. Yo, chat, who wants to watch a movie together on Discord? My Discord gets shut down if I do that. Rat Race.
Discord?
Yeah. Right, share my screen.
Yeah, just watch it.
Really? How does Discord know you're
I don't know.
like, shit?
I know they do something like that's definitely illegal.
Movie night.
So you can't stream like pay-per-view on Discord and shit?
Wait, is this a movie, Wix?
Yeah.
Okay, this is it.
They're planning to get the insurance money right now.
Let gravity to
Look
the
how
west.
happy
In a casino.
It's true, you could break your neck, but it's a risk I'm willing to take.
But and as they were planning it, somebody else, it happens to somebody else.
In a city where anything goes,
What's this, $110?
Those are your in-room movies. Afro Horse.
Afro Horse?
You watched
Afro
it
Horse.
11 times. It says in the morning you watched The Grinch for 10 minutes and then switch back over to Afro Horse.
everything is possible.
What's that movie about?
Miss, can I have another one of
They
these,
get-
please?
Like a bunch of rich people bet on who's gonna win money out of these people. They bet on people. Basically.
6 strangers are about to be given $2 million. The chance of a lifetime.
First one there.
Mr. Bean.
It's like a race?
He said race. By land. You look great. By air.
I just wanted to say hi to my boyfriend. Did I come at a bad time?
By whatever it takes to get there first.
Squirrel? We're looking for the interstate. Now they've lost their way. Oh, like my Cracker Jack.
She gave him wrong directions here.
home with the nice ladies, huh? Do you or do you not know where the interstate is?
This summer,
How about a pit stop?
There's a bathroom in the back.
The latch is broken. Anybody could just come in.
Ain't got nothing the other Lucy's haven't seen already.
Not necessarily.
make a dash.
You should have bought a squirrel.
For the cash. Race.
Yo. Bruh. But was it better than Burt Miller's? Was it funny?
It was on the same level. Yeah, it was very funny.
Oh, watch it.
Like most of the funny, you know how like typically they'll put all the funny parts of the movie into the.
I'm so sorry.
preview.
My English.
Pardon?
They'll typically put like the best parts of the movie into the
trailer.
And then when we get there, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck? I've seen all of this in the trailer and nothing else. They didn't put like most of the funny parts in here. Like the movie's a lot funnier than what you saw.
Where's Marcos at?
He blew his account.
Yeah, blew his account. At this point, yeah. Where's Bob's Burgers today? You didn't hear?
Account too.
Where's Bob's Burgers? We're missing that. We're missing every day. We're missing 10 dislikes on the stream from the bots. We're missing Bob's Burgers asking about blown accounts, and we're missing Paula Bear's $10 donation.
we got Yo, chat, 150. Let's just have even numbers, please. 150 like it's at 147 right now. There we go.
Bob's Burgers is interviewing Marcos for a position right now.
Yeah. 51. Okay, now we gotta go to 155. It's gotta be an even number.
Yo, Lagoon, I only took the 15-minute entry. It was on a 15-minute entry, but however, it was based off the 1 hour time frame. So, I mean, I guess you can say it was a 15-minute entry, but it was because the 1 hour goes back into the range. I just used the 15 as my stop loss. And for a little extra piece of confirmation, that's about it. GSLs. Ooh, you have a nice 1 hour closure here. 4 hour closure as well. All right, chat. Peace out. Oh man. Yeah, the 4 kind of here closed bearish here. You would expect it to continue down now towards like 154 levels today. Yeah, that's a target. You have around what, a range of 20 pips here. I would say for the most part, we're very close to that target, and the current kind of has no barely a top. We're probably have to wait for a nice top to be formed first before you take actual positions for the GJ cells here. So I wouldn't be looking for any positions just yet here.
Careful, chat. First few minutes of the new 4 hour, like this is nothing. 4 hours gonna have, bigger wicks to each side.
However, gold 4 hour candle probably looks like it wants to tap 1794 here, close bullish. Again, it has a nice bond wick here. Once it flips bullish here, that should technically be the flip for price to drive up here. Sorry, these apples are just killing me. I'm like, what's going on? I can't even talk. Yeah, for price to drive up towards 1795 here. But yeah, if I'm looking for buys now, again, I think buys would be bad here. You just need this kind of flip here, possibly the break of the previous kind of highs as well, and we should continue up to fill 1797 here. All right, chat. That's about it for me.
Yeah, I want to do ad libs on Don's stream the entire time.
Should I hop off? I want to hop off. I want to hop off, chat. And 15 minutes, Wix, but we're gonna catch this either way on or off the stream in Discord. I'll hop on Discord, chat, but I'm hopping on stream, I think, chat.
Yeah, Discord's dope.
Yeah, chat. So if y'all want to, potentially take some more positions with us or something like that, or have fun and talk to Reza and smack the shit out of him for overtrading or leveraging, hop into the Discord server and we can talk. All right, chat. Peace and love. Hope y'all have a great day. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage.
Reza's gonna be sharing his stream.
Stay safe today.
Screen.
Yeah. Stay safe, chat. You have tomorrow. Peace and love. Laters.
Stay like curse, I've been selling verses. One time I lied inside my song, I ain't gon' buy no Birkin. Homicide on my mind when I slide, I ain't tryna see no hearse. He ain't even died by the gun, took a fake pill, nigga died on purpose. Sure look perfect. Pussy was worth it, go get us some crazy. My diamond be here like we anniversary. We sticking together, this shit in the cursive. I'm fucking with that girl. I just like the jeweler with baby.